Cancer, welcome back to your collective love reading. It's going to run from the end of October right the way up until the end of November. These cards have been really shuffled, guys. Before we go any further, if you could do the nice bits, liking, sharing, subscribing, that's fabulous. Thank you very much. And I reckon we're good to go. What's your energy like coming into the reading? What have you got for Cancer, for love, please, Spirit? The Death card. Oh, okay, not completely bad. Your party, how are they presenting themselves in the reading at the moment? Four of Swords. Wows. Okay, holding each other, I feel, at arm's length. What's going on behind the scenes for your party that apparently you're not aware of, Cancer? What have we got? Queen of Pentacles. I feel they do have different ideas than what you do. How do they feel towards you at present? Page of Pentacles. Their fears, anxieties and concerns when it comes to the connection with yourself. What are they stressing about? Queen of Wands. How do they plan to move the connection forward with you? Put you on better terms over the next 6 to 12 weeks. The Hierophant. And predictions from Spirit, please, Spirit. 6 of Cups. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the 10 of Cups there. I'm feeling you're both at different ends of the spectrum. If it is that you've got children, someone is completely focused on family at the moment. Maybe this is them and they're not telling you about what arrangements they're having with their mum. That's why they're coming through in the Page energy, and they may be prioritising their mum or their family over you. That's why you're both at arm's length, or you want different things. These cards are jumping, you know, already. We've got, what have we got there already? Upset, 3 Swords and 4 of Wands. It's upset over a wedding, a celebration, going on holiday. Has hit the fan with this one. What can you give me on the Death card for Cancer, please, Spirit, of how they're coming into the reading? King of Cups, Knight of Swords and the Chariot. There's impulsivity. I feel this is your party, or what someone's saying to you, Cancer. Your feelings have completely changed, or there's been a life event that's created this Death card. But your feelings have changed towards a family or a particular member of the family, or your expectations of this relationship that you're in, they're not what they was at the beginning. For some of you, I'm really sorry, but there has been a bereavement within the family and it's changed everything for you. You feel the relationship that you're in now, you've acted impulsively towards it, or it felt like the right thing at the time, but as things are starting to change, I feel you're backing away. That may be why your party is in the 4 of Swords energy at the moment, because the bereavement may have been from their side of the family, or they're really struggling with accepting it at the moment, and they may be coming across as being quite sharp, making decisions, wanting to go away all the time, or acting impulsively about you both moving forward together, but you're not on the same page. And I hope you get this. I hope it's not too shiny. You can see the Chariot there with the 2 Sphinx that are at the bottom, and one's black, one's white. It's a complete difference in opinion or what you want to do. But I feel the disappointment here for you with what your expectations were, or what you thought the happy ever after was going to be, and it's not like that. I'm getting a feeling of being trapped here. 4 of Swords energy, what can you give me on that, please, Spirit, for Cancer's party? Knight of Cups energy, 5 of Pentacles and the Temperance. Their energy is going into offering compassion or time somewhere else. It's depleting them emotionally. 5 of Pentacles energy, because they're trying to help bring somebody else back up to where they was. I feel they're both going through the same. This is, I'm sensing a bereavement or a massive change in circumstances. But whenever they're together with you, they're finding it really difficult because you aren't on the same page. You aren't wrong, you're just at different ends. There may be problems here with intimacy as well, and both getting time to spend together because they're exhausted with whatever it is that's going on over here. It's causing you to be quite sharp. But it's about everything that they want to do or what's important to them. But they always want to do something on the cheap or do it on their terms. Five of Pentacles energy. When they do suggest things, you're not completely on board with it because you know it has to be done the cheaper way or the way they want to do it. It's always compromised in some way, and you didn't feel or didn't think they were that bad, but they're getting worse. What's going on behind the scenes at the moment that apparently you're not aware of? And I'm taking this Four of Pentacles in reverse. And what other two have we got here? We have, oh, there's that page again. Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles doesn't have to be a person. It can be the lifestyle. And this party is always planning for the long term, maybe with pensions, life insurances, things like that. But you're taking additional things on. They're only willing to spend it on what they feel is of value. They're not even willing to invest into their children. Everything has to be free or cheap. Now, there's nothing wrong with if you get something for free or you get something cheaper. But I'm hearing flush as well, very flush. But this is more of a sense of control and not allowing you, I feel, to have any independence. Because everything should be saved. Everything should be spent on what they want to spend it on and what's important to them, and the joy and the fun has gone out of the relationship. But what's going on behind the scenes is they're always doing the work, but whenever you ask for some responsibility or ask for some money to spend on what you want to spend on or put suggestions out there, they don't like it. The control is so, it feels possessive, and they like to remain a mystery. This is what their problem is. They like to be squirreling where there's a good amount of money, a good amount of, it can even be food. But this isn't about them. This is about control. They're trying to stop you going anywhere. They don't want to give you any independence, especially with money. My God. Okay, Page of Pentacles, how they feel towards you at the moment. Well, it's because of the kids. Seven of Swords and Page of Swords and Four of Cups. Spirit's drawing me back here to this Page of Pentacles. As I said, I hope you can see it, because it might be quite shiny. And on her back, she's got a rucksack, maybe some type of travelling. Some of you may want to go away or go travelling, or your party is planning trips and not telling you when they're planning them, or they're going to plan a trip. They just turn up and say, I've planned the trip, knowing you're not going to want to do it. They feel these trips, or whatever it is, you're trying to get out of it, but they're not bothered, and they start sniping. They can be a sniper, irritable energy, this Page of Swords energy, and it's leaving you to sulk or just cut yourself off emotionally. But I feel there's another opportunity coming in here with this Ace of Cups. I feel there's other people, maybe quite a strong social life that you've got, and you prefer to be spending it with them. But they're coming in with this cup, I feel, satisfying their own needs. This arm from Spirit with the cup, I feel that's them as if they're stood there holding their own drink, but not letting you have one. Because it's their emotional needs that's being met. But you're sat there not sulking. Well, no, I feel you've got every right to sulk. But there's someone else in the mix here. I don't feel it's somebody who you or they are intimate with. I feel it's a family member, but everything has to be done their way and on the cheap. But there's more than enough money or more than enough of something to go round, but they won't do it. They won't. It's a control issue. I feel they play the kids off to you as well with this page energy. And it gets you really upset because you want to be involved with the kids, but this is a very insecure connection, a very game playing connection. Well, I'll take the kids with me then, or I'll do this with the kids, and you go along because you don't want to miss the opportunity with the kids. What card's that there? When I said don't want to miss the opportunity with the kids. Let me see. Yeah, I thought it'd come out in reverse. But they're saying it's helping with the stress. Whatever it is that's going on for them at the moment, whenever you say you don't want to do it, they then turn the waterworks on. But they're making it about them. Really, I don't like this energy, you know. I really don't. I'm sorry. Yep. Page of Wands in reverse. They become very selfish, very entitled, and there's a strong expectation here. You should be doing what they say because of the situation that you're in. It's like an emotional blackmail. Anxieties, fears and concerns when it comes to the connection with you. This Queen of Wands energy, 5 of Cups, 2 of Swords and 7 of Wands. There's a celebration here and I feel it's got you down. Some type of occasion, maybe going on a holiday, and it's causing upset between the both of you. I feel it's happened in the past. So say it's to get married, because the 4 of Wands did come out at the beginning, or go on a night out, on holiday. There's somebody that's within both of your settings here. They're acting really enthusiastic about something. May even be the party that's connected to your party, that's influencing them or encouraging them. Can be about going away or going on particular nights out, but I don't feel you want to go. Alternatively, there's somebody in your setting that's really enthusiastic about something, and when they talk about it, it gets you down and you can't talk about it, or you're not allowed to say anything because it'll cause this energy over here, the 7 of Wands. Maybe that you're involved with a Leo, you're a Cancer Leo cusp, but there's a worry here. Something's going to be said. There's an occasion or something that's happened with that Hierophant energy over there. May even be graduating, and it's somebody else's time now to graduate, and it's caused you and your party to get into another conversation with somebody else, and you're talking about it, but you don't want to talk about it within this group because of the bad experience you two had. There's something to do with America here, because I'm seeing the bridge that's there behind her. I know there's bridges everywhere, but the New York bridge, Brooklyn Bridge. I hope I'm right there. I can't think at the moment. I feel you're worried something's going to go off here, or it was a close call. There'll be an argument. There's also a provoking energy as well, and I'm sensing it here with this Knight of Swords energy. But somebody isn't biting. It's not a nice vibe to be involved with. It really isn't. How do they plan to move the connection forward with you over the next 6 to 12 weeks? High Priestess energy, Ace of Cups and the Magician. High Priestess, that is a Pisces card, but it's linked to the moon, and with this card underneath being a Taurus. I feel there's somebody here that's casting a spell as well, or they're gonna cast a spell. I'm going to take this card as well, but I'm not sure it worked. There's worry here, there's concern here that something is going to go off because somebody's having an occasion or their moment now, and when you had your moment in the past, it didn't. There was a bit of a hiccup between family or close friends, and they're worrying now. Your party is worrying now, and you are as well, because now it's this other person's turn. What can you give me on this Six of Cups, please, Spirit? What can you give me on this Six of Cups? What are you predicting over the next 3 to 6 months? There's that offering, that Six of Cups energy, an offering of an energy again. I was going to show you then the Hangman, and there's the Hierophant again. Somebody that's keeping their plans quiet, but because your situation in the past, it went a little bit pear-shaped, it's a bit of a fragile conversation to get into, even between yourselves and with other people. But there's worry here now, maybe for your party, that it's payback. They're gonna get the karma. Spirit's predicting over the next 3 to 6 months, yeah, they're not going to be acknowledged or told anything when it comes to this occasion, and it's going to cause your party to be overwhelmed because the energy is very much about them, your party. Now that it's somebody else's turn, it's making them feel really uncomfortable because they want the light to be on them. They have to make everything about them, and you're panicking because you're thinking you have to deal with your party when they're being in this brat-like mood. But now it's somebody else's turn. There's going to be a comparison, I feel, or them, your party looking at somebody else's turn if it's a wedding and saying, well, I didn't like that and I didn't like that, or they did this better than us and we did that. And there's going to be a comparing, and you don't want it. But again, the reason they're getting snipey, your party, is because they know how well this other person delivers, and you're going to be the one who has to listen to their moaning. But they're not willing to spend the money or time, whatever it is that's needed to make an occasion a little bit more. They're constantly thinking about the pennies, and it doesn't need to be like that. But Spirit's predicting that there's going to be more offerings out there of what's happening with regards to this occasion between February and July next year. It's going to start creeping up more. This is why I feel it's an occasion, because it's going to be a talking point. But your party, they're going to start getting overwhelmed by it because there's going to be a comparison. Your party was spreading themselves too thinly when it comes to money, or just wasn't prepared to do it, and now they're concerned because there's going to be a comparison, maybe between families and close friends, about how your wedding was or your occasion was and their occasion was. But it's not that you're bothered about it, it's that you're bothered about the upset that your party's going to get into further down the line. Oh God. Okay, what guidance can you give me, please, Spirit, for Cancer moving forward? How can you help them out in this situation? Justice card, 9 of Cups, and the Star. There's definitely karma here. There's a result that you get that you're really happy with. There's something to do with education here as well, or changing job, or graduating. But there's a real fear from this person that's over here, or whoever it is that you're with, of this comparison. Because your party, they have to constantly be in the spotlight or making it about them. There may be considerations here about divorce, you wanting to be on your own, but it's about prioritising yourself in this moment with healing, not acting too impulsively. Don't be letting your mind run away with things and then you acting on it. Spirit's saying give it till January, February at least. But you're wanting to be fair. But there's a guard being put up, or you need to put your guard up with somebody and concentrate on maintaining your own balance and what makes you happy, and prioritising yourself more, because there's a drowning vibe here for you, and it's not a pleasant energy. It's as if someone goes on holiday or they want to go somewhere and they tell you what they're doing, and because they're taking the kids or because something bad's happened to them, it's like a blackmail, like an emotional blackmail, and you have to go along with it because you want to spend time with the kids. It's not, it really isn't a nice energy. Sending massive hugs your way. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I look forward to catching up with you end of November.